This is so cute. This music is so good. Already, I love. It is making my shit lag, though. Okay. It is making my shit lag really bad. I'm gonna exit out a few windows. You okay? Can we make it less difficult? Okay. Okay, I think it's working again. Pronouns, can change them in game. I think this looks fine. Okay. Sick. Oh, you can change that mid-game if you want. That's cute. Oh, cute. Yeah, I'm a white man, I guess. Address pending. Skills, rest management, nutrition consumption, meme curation, 12 words per minute. Sounds like a delight, truly. Okay. So as long as everything is looking good on Twitch, we should be good to go. Okay, good. Solid. This is me. Okay. You good? Greg's List. I feel like this game is chugging along. Oh, cute. Already. I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right onto my face from the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. Cute. What is it, like noon? Jeez. Not my fault. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. Gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I'll probably have to apologize for a couple things, actually. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn into my gravitational pull. Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like I really live here instead of just like I'm couch surfing at my aunt's. Or like I'm living in a furniture catalog. Not that I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk Mom and Dad into letting me come all the way out to the city, too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me like fingernails on cardboard. Makes me pause for a second, but I jump as I realize what it is. Hey, Mochi! Knock it off! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to scrape some dried cheese off the bottom again. Yeah, that's about right. His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi. Meow. He seems like a bitch. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps to the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up too, I might as well get to whatever I'm gonna do today. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open. God, how awful. My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table. Oh, yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I was gonna do. Plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look. Jeez, there's so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Greg's List open in again? Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one? No, that's just another cat video. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do something like that. Guess that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. It doesn't let me change the name, unfortunately. I'm wondering if it's gonna pop up like a character sprite here, because otherwise I want to move the chat box over. But I'm not sure. I might move the goal count down anyway. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I feel like I can never get it centered. Close enough. I like the music though a lot. Like these gone up since yesterday. Sidewalk cleaner intern. College credit only. Jesus. Internet comments section proofreader. Fundraiser street team intern. Unpaid. Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but try telling that to Mom, Dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter makes my will to exist a road away. I'm gonna go for a walk. Okay. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment is on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, so it doesn't really matter. Still, living a small-town life in the city, I guess. Whatever. I got plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new, even if I've been down that way before. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right? I turned a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the sides of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. Looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seem to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. This is so cute! A squat 3-story building, painted so ostentatiously bright it'd be impossible to miss, sits in front of me. A cat's paw? Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for dumb Mochi. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store window. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice the sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring, inquire within." I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against the window. It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever. I like cats. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This is so cute. This place is so classy it feels fake. It looks like a board game exploded in here. Isn't that what the place was like in Wonderland, like with the cards and stuff? Is Purple Cat gonna start talking to me? Though none of them are purple, boy are there a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around the floors, sleeping on some of the built-in structures and the walls. I barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me. "Welcome. Please sit wherever you like." I shuffle in place for a moment, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then whether or not I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually... Oh, okay, generic anime boy. Wow. I start as the source of the voice looms into view. He appears suddenly from the second-story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides. You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'll be happy to give you a tour. His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. God, I love dating sims. Yeah, that sounds great. Actually, I'm here about the job. Oh my god, I get a choice. I want a tour from him. I want a tour. I want to meet cats. Also, I want to save. Oh, it auto-saves. I want to save anyway. This is so bright. It's so cute. I did not expect the interior of the cat cafe to look like this, like, gray and white, because the menu is so brightly colored that does not seem right at all to me. I feel like this is too, like, modern for a cat cafe. That one little... you can't see him. I have to move my camera. I need you guys to see him. This one little motherfucker just hanging on. Hanging on for dear life up there. God damn, he's cute. God, he's so fucking cute. I love this. I'm assuming that skips. These are just settings. Pronouns. Yeah, okay. Also, is the music okay? Can y'all hear the music? Yeah, what is that? Is that just dialogue? Okay, yeah, that's the log. Alright. Yeah, sounds great. Oh, that's great. He bounds closer and towers over me in both stature and exuberance. It's a little strange that someone like this is working here, because he's more like a big sheepdog puppy than what I'd think of as a cat person. My name's Landry. Just interrupt if you have any questions. Landry? Landry? Okay. You got it, Landry. I'm Avery. Well, Avery, to start, all of our cats are rescued strays. The owner brings them in for care and socialization. They seem really happy. Ugh, what just blinked? Having strangers around doesn't seem to bother them at all. We do everything we can to make them comfortable. Many of them are up for adoption. We have a good match rate for our fosters. That reminds me. That me and Shiloh are looking potentially at getting a new kitty. Okay, I bumped the music up. How's that? I don't want it to be too loud because I've had that problem in VODs before. Also, do you guys like it? I changed the color theme for my computer simply so it would look better on stream because I think it's adorable. Over there's a wall of some of our cats that have found happy homes. Oh, and proceeds from the cafe help pay for their care. The food is really good too. Our chef is amazing. I recommend the key lime pie personally. That all sounds really great. I bet you're really happy working here. Well, it's a lot of work, but I like to think it's all worth it. Actually, I saw you guys are hiring right now. Oh! His surprise freezes him for a split second. His broad smile immediately creeps back, but it's enough to pique my curiosity. We are. Did my explanation sell you that quickly? You seem really fun to work with, or I'm really good with cats. I mean... I want to see how much the game will let me get away with. He's fine. I don't care so much about him. He seems nice and sweet. But I want to see if this is the kind of game where if you come on too strong, you'll kind of be, like, punished for it. You know what I mean? I want to see. Yeah, you seem fun to work with. I wouldn't mind spending more time here. Really, I wouldn't mind a cute face like that greeting me every morning. Good thing I didn't say that part out loud. Well, it's not all just having fun and playing with cats, you know. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Oh, that's not what I mean. Any job becomes awesome when you got a work buddy. Well, that's true. It does make things go more quickly. We all have different types of people We have all different types of people working here. You seem nice, so I bet you get along with them pretty well. Before we get ahead of ourselves, you should really talk to the owner. He's the one that would make that decision. He's right upstairs, so I'll see if he's available to meet you now. Okay, sure. Great, have a seat here then. The pan across is like really like laggy. I'm wondering if there's a way I can like lower the quality so it won't be so like I need it to be worse quality. That sounds bad, but I need it to be like worse quality. What would that be? Special effects? I just need the whole thing to be a little bit easier to load. His pose is giving Monica. Damn it, you're right! Fuck. Come on, Shy. How could you do that? Landry leads me to a seat on the plush couch that spans the length of the wall. I oblige, careful not to look too casual. I'm here on business after all. Would you like coffee? Would you like some? That'd be great, thank you. Light and extra sweet, please. He disappears through an open archway around the corner. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then at me with a wide-eyed, worried look. Oh, that little sprite is really cute. I give it an awkward smile and nod before realizing I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. Landry reappears a moment later, carefully balancing a black and white saucer, which in turn balances a stout white ceramic mug. The tiny creamer almost disappears in his large hands. That's really cute. He gingerly places them in front of me, careful not to spill anything from either. I put a little bit of milk and sugar in there for you, but I brought some more if you don't like it. Oh no, it looks perfect, thank you. Glad to hear it. I think we drink our coffee the same way then, because I made it the way I like it. You have excellent taste! That is so cute. We like our coffee the same way. We like our coffee the same way. So, maybe we're meant to be. Take a careful sip of coffee as I watch Landry take his long strides into the back of the cafe. He really covers a lot of ground. He's not even moving that quickly. He's just got them long-ass legs. I could use a little more milk, though. I guess I'm not good at being an adult yet. I don't like that it still tastes like coffee. I pour what should be a little extra splash of milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in and almost overflows. I dive forward and gulp a mouthful from the side before I dare lift the mug and drink like a civilized person. cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. Well, like a cat knows anything about coffee. Yeah, bitch, what's your problem? Fucking concerned about what the cat is thinking immediately. Also, I'm wondering if me turning down... Oh, that one's really cute. Cookie, I hadn't even noticed this one, but that white one looks like a little angel. I'm now processing that maybe me turning down the SFX made that lag worse. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. Landry's gone long enough for me to nearly finish the mug. Just long enough for me to wonder where everybody else is. Siamese cat's still staring at me. I'm just gonna ignore it and focus on my drink. Finally. Fucking... Tell me this motherfucking e-boy does not run this shop. Tell me. Finally, Landry emerges from the back of the cafe, but he's not alone. This is Graves. Fucking... His name is Graves. Of course his name is Graves. Okay, girl. Okay. He is giving Levi Ackerman. Y'all see any anime boy with black hair and say it's Levi Ackerman. Graves, this is Avery. I'm gonna do the Damien voice. Oh my god, he has heterochromia though? He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not books. Oh, the fucking... The organ music? This is great music for him, though. I will admit it. Or maybe like he's about to try and sell you a crystal that'll balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like. I've never seen... Ah! His eyes. They're two different colors. I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at? My attention is swallowed by his icy blue eye. You little freak! Stop that! Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. Huh? He had the eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so, by degrees, very gradually, made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Excuse me? Telltale heart, you were looking at my eye. Didn't you read that in high school? Well, yeah, but iridis heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans. He's got this look like he just knows he told a great joke, but there's no punchline anywhere I can see. What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. What a fucking freak. Am I right, ladies? I love it. The plague mask, like charms at the end of his cuffs are actually really cute. Listen, I make fun of him, but this is the ideal outfit. Like, he's adorable. He is adorable. However, that was a bad way to start a conversation with a prospective employee. However, this could be a case of, like, if I show them how weird I am up front, I'll weed out the weak ones. Which is actually quite a good tactic. I highly recommend doing that, like, on dates and stuff. Before I met Shiloh, I would sort of speed run dates by, like, telling them I did murder parties and asking them what they thought of the president and that kind of thing. Yeah, gender envy back. This is the kind of character where I'm like, do you have gender envy for him, or is he just skinny? Shiloh started clocking me on that, and then I realized that I just have a lot of internalized body shame. But that's a very serious conversation for a dating sim stream. Then again, he hired someone as nice as Landry, so he's got at least some good taste hidden in there. Would I need to know that to get a job here? Oh, I just gave away the answer, so I'll let that one... Oh, my bad, I did the wrong voice. I just gave away the answer, so I'll let that one slide. Follow me, we'll talk on the second floor. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. Okay, no, so the SFX slider did not affect it at all. Sorry, Beck. We make our way up the second floor balcony, which except for us, is only occupied by those amazing-looking cakes in the display case. That's really cute. I'm gonna need to sit with this revelation now, Stevie. Listen, after I noticed that, like, most of the people I was saying that about were just skinny, I had a hard moment with that. I had to sit with that for a little, to be honest with you. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here. Hayes, will you get us some coffee? Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup. Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it. I don't think I met Hayes. You may have. You might not know yet. Graves folds himself into the slender chair at the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. God, he is the epitome of the mysterious anime boy. God damn it. Come on, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for the both of us. No pressure, huh? Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. He's got cool jewelry, though. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. I bet he's a nerd. Avery's such a bitch. I take the seat across from him. Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. Okay. You could talk, of course. I mean, the interview. Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! I jump a little. When the fuck did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Little ghosty boy. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scares me. He looks... Excuse me. He reminds me of Jeremy already from the last game. He's dateable, but I've never been able to get to his root. Look, you make fun of Graves, however, Avery can't talk. Look at their inner monologue. Oh, they're a little stinker. I love them. He is my sweet baby boy. Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug. He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. Of course. Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you. Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink. Perfect, as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really. He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse. It's okay, he just got back from a smoke break. If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. That's fine. Hayes slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the phone. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it could really use some sugar. The pack's on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat. Now we can get this going. Let's interview. They kept saying, would you like would you like a cup of coffee? And then they brought out a latte, and I'm like, okay, so first off, clearly you don't know anything about cafes. So, second of all, get fucked. As somebody who's worked in 2 cafes, I think I know the difference between a coffee and a latte. That sucks. Graves definitely makes dark, sad backstories for his D&D character. You're 100% right. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? Girl, fuck if I know. Okay. My cat. I get to choose as far as whether or not I come off like a dumbass or like a real boy. Listen, I'm not worried about getting... Like, I'm certain I will get the job either way, but I want him personally to like me. Aren't Maine Coons the really fluffy ones? I'll say that. Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? Yeah! What marine animal would you say best represents you? Girl, what kind of interview is this? Dolphin, shark, butterfly, orca, penguin. Dolphins are smart as fuck. Sharks, I feel, are just generally misunderstood. Penguins, adorable. Orca, I don't know, that's a whale. Big fucking whale. Big fucking whale. Big fucking whale. Stevie, dolphins are dicks, sharks are babies. Dolphins are dicks. I actually can't argue with that. That is, yeah. I will go with sharks. I'll go with sharks. This soundtrack is really good. The soundtrack is lovely. What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic? That is so specific. I would say lo-fi or orchestra. Punk. I'm not dead, just resting. Children sing along. Classically hardworking. Chiptunes. I'm not a Gex boy. Punk. I'm not dead, just resting is a fun line. Children sing along. Classically hardworking. I would say classical if it didn't have that stupid line. I'm gonna do punk then. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. 7.5, bitch. Draculas or teenage wolves? Draculas. Fuck wolves. Fuck, not teenage, not fuck. It's just because they're teenage. I have an ethical problem with that. Just kidding with that last one. Interesting. Good. I like interesting people. He leans forward to praise me with this terrible smirk on his face. He's like the cat who ate the canary. What is this? Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thank you. Avery just always looks shocked. You start tomorrow. Cool. Good. You little freak. Love it. Wow, great. Thank you. Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you. I got an achievement, but I can't see what it is. It's probably just for getting hired. Oh, yeah, of course. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be? We'll see. Girl, what? Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information, too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X in a line. What's it all for, and why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. Girl, read the papers! Read the papers! Isn't there magic here? Did I forget that? Isn't there magic here? Because I feel like that is going to end up affecting this a lot later, and that maybe I should have actually read those, because I feel like it's going to be some kind of thing about... Don't sue us if you get died by magic. I don't know. You know what I mean. Push papers back. Eagerly scoops them up. Oh, I didn't even read that last line. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep. My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You always read before you sign. You might have just signed away your first child. Exactly. Oh, no, I love Graves. He's such a weirdo. My favorite compliment lately has been, you little fucking freak. I love that so it's really funny to say, and I keep saying that to my cat. It's just really delightful. Also, if I put this full screen, will it be on this? Oh, this is lovely. This is delightful. Cool, okay. I might move the chat up then. Yeah, I'll move the chat up a little. Ugh. There we go. Now it's floating a little. Hold on. Want it squarely in that corner. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. This looks nice. This looks nice. Nice little stream setup. Good. Mouth cracks into yet another smirk. You can work a later shift after training. You want to deal with those cursed mornings for too long. Okay, that's fine. Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours. Okay, okay. Seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever. Not my problem. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So? I'll see you tomorrow, coworker. Oh! Oh, congratulations! You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them. Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great, see ya. I swear to God, if they're all anime boys, I'm gonna lose my mind. Wahoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job. It's so cute. Ooh! Date night! I like this so much. It's a whole anime opening? This is so cute. I like this music a lot. Finley. Oh, she's so pretty. Landry. Reese. Oh, this is so cute. Oh. She looks tormented. Mason. Hayes. Oh. Graves. Fucking emo bitch. I like this so much. Avery Gray. This is so cute. I like this so much. No, you're right. Hustle Cats does need an anime. Holy fuck. This is so fucking delightful. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I got lost. I didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk. As I head home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's not hard to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around. A sleek black... The cat's got the fucking eyes. There's magic in... Is Graves following me home? Now that's a little fucking freak. What? A sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. That looks like a type of cat that Graves would be. It's got different colored eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, like, try to bring it to the cafe? It cures strays there, after all. I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and reach my hand toward the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. Pins its ears back and looks away, still for a moment before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to professionals. That's absolutely Graves. You don't know about the game? I thought someone told you. I heard that it's a music-y thing. Yeah. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza Lloyd's on the way home. Pick up a can of wet food from Mochi from the corner store, too. Figure we both deserve a celebration. Mochi, get your fat lump out here. I have good news. No answer or indication he's even in the same room. You know, he never even asked how my day was. I know how to do this. I walk over to his food bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him. Come here, you big moron. Give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. Whatever, I'm about to go do the same to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pajama clothing, I flop back down on the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face. Oh. Looks like there's a new Jelly Donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do those tricks. That phone seems familiar. Where are these filmed? I wonder if they're filmed at the cat cafe. Spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions. I'm certain it's going to be at the cat cafe. The cat just appeared. I love him. He might be Graves. He might not. I don't care. I love him. Meow. It's so early. What's his problem? I swear to God if I overslept. Meow. I bet he just wants the other half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyway? Grab my phone to check. 7:40! Oh, hell! I'm gonna be late for my first day of work. I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me. No time to sort through my duffel. I'm just gonna have to throw on whatever looks cleanest. It's not like Grace said anything about a dress code, so whatever. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. Dump a scoop of kibble into the bowl on my way out the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up the coffee. They can both deal with it. I can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work. At my first job, even. What a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time. Girl, you're gonna have a stroke. Here it is. Cat's paw. Got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace, you know? It's kind of nice to think about. Hey, Avery! Landry peeks his head out from the doorframe and waves me in. Surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are in there, but so are a few others I've never seen. I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. They're all piled in a sleep cluster by the window. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so disheveled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late and looking perfect. Good, you decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start this show. Still as weird as yesterday, I see. Got another sucker boss? That's esteemed coworker to you, Reese. You just keep collecting these strays. This bitch. Before we get too far, everyone should introduce themselves to Avery. So I'm guessing that's our, like, yandere character. Avery, we've already met, and you know Graves. And you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday? Briefly. Hello, Hayes. Hello. I hate that. He looks like he's going to try and slip between the cracks in the tile. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people? Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but likes to spend a lot of his time with the cats, too. Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice. I reach up to shake his hand, but he's practically bracing for impact. Before I reach him, a bright light flashes at the corner of my vision. What is that? Shit. Was that a... Oh, is that a camera? Girl, I swear to God. Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I turned the flash off. I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl in the end is aiming her phone directly at me. Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. That is so cool. That is very weird. That is a weird thing to do. That is a little bit rude. I'm Finley and I take care of social media. I like Candid, so I'll try again later when you've forgotten about it. Thank you so much for asking, my love. Thank you. Finley is also... Graves, I know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the surprise. Graves lets out a soft bark of a laugh. I bet she runs the Jelly Donut account. I bet she does. You tell Avery whenever you're ready. Thank you. The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is a smart-mouthed guy, Reese, and the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her. Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Or our only chef, I guess. Well, nice to meet you both. Yeah. Mason is hot! Mason is hot! Finley reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand down, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this. Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery. Mason makes a quick little noise that could either be a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both. How kind of you all to save the best for last. Evil little twink. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves, so you better stay on my good side. I would have sworn Landry was second in command here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday. I'm on cat detail today, but don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you. Cat detail must mean taking care of the cats. Obviously. I'm learning quickly. Beck, I was waiting for your message in chat about Mason. I was waiting on that. Precious. I love it. Sorry, I had to double check over here. I don't know why the second in command would be so eager telling me he's going to clean litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here. No, Mason is so fine and very gender. We all just love the androgyny. I'll be on my best behavior then, I guess. Good, little bitch. Okay. So we have the tall, dark, and mysterious one. The, like, golden retriever, kind at heart one. Sweet himbo. We have the prep. The yandere. The like, stoic, Oh, and the shy boy. Okay. I think we have about all the archetypes. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay. Love him. It's fine with me. Looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me. No, I don't actually. No one tells me. Graves slinks to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him. Oh, Hayes was the blonde one. Okay. Mason is secretly a yandere. Tsundere. Ah. That's it. Yandere is the crazy one. Tsundere is like, seems bitchy. Is actually kind of hard. Yandere is the murdery one. Haha. Oops, my bad. There we go. Oh, I think Shiloh's home. Avery, did you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work if you'd like to join us. It's a tradition. That sounds great. I fed my cat but forgot to feed myself. Reese has already seated himself at a long booth seat along the wall. He scoots two of the tables together and Landry pulls over another chair. Great, just sit and relax. Mason's just finishing up breakfast. That's really cute. They all eat breakfast together. I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path. Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you. Sure, what's up? Okay, is that... Her voice drops almost conspiratorially. She leans in to whisper. That's an Ikea shirt, isn't it? He's my favorite too. A what? Ikea? From Blast Zone? From what? Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it. No, I really have no idea what that is. Is that like a show? Is this shirt from something? Oh, no, never mind. Don't worry about it. But now you've got my interest. What is Blast Zone? I don't know if it'd be your type of game after all. Oh my gosh, she's a gamer? It's a game I like. Games try me. Well, it's a story about men's passions clashing in a life or death struggle. Sounds dangerous. Oh, it is. But it's also romantic. Romantic, like love blooming on the battlefield, that type of thing? Yeah, I think you do get it. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime, if you prove yourself worthy. I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure. Okay. Yeah, she definitely plays... Yeah, she definitely plays BL. She gives you a grin and a wink and takes a seat at the table next to Reese. I noticed that somebody set the table while I was talking to Finley. Mason Hayes should be out in a minute, Avery. Come sit down. Sure. Where should I sit, though? What if there's some unspoken rules about this sort of thing in placing? You never know with new groups. Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. One tray is a giant stack of French toast. The other is some kind of egg thing. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa. I had no idea how hungry I was until just now. She sets the trays down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. She's so cool! And look at her muscle tone. I'm obsessed. I'm a little bit obsessed. I am. Gamer girl. Gamer girl. Hayes falls in tow, balancing a carafe full of coffee. They set the cups and carafe on the table and take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the others start to dig in. I'm a little afraid I'll lose my hand into the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Angie reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices, lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher. Save some for Avery. Jeez, calm down. You're the one stealing all the food. I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important. While everyone shouts and chatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially when they didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm going to savor those. Wow, this is amazing. Mason, what is this egg thing? Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. Frittata? Is that like a souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make. Just eggs and vegetables in a pan. Still, I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast. What do you usually eat, Avery? Mostly cold pizza or toaster tarts, I guess, if I remember to get them. Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here now. Always. Can I still have pizza sometimes? Not for breakfast. Ever. Oh, that's cute! Mason's like, what the fuck do you mean you're not taking care of yourself? I'm fixing that. Now. Like, that is so cute! This makes me so happy. Everyone is so sweet to each other. It's very much like found family dynamics. Oh, I love that. Sorry, I had to fix my contact. I can hear Finley and Reese snickering. Okay, but other times are still okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares up at me between bites of French toast. Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about dress code. Oh, Reese, don't start this again. Shh, it's an important part of new employee orientation. Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him back just staring at his plate. Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up. Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here. Mason gives another grunt. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate and takes a stack into the back with the urgency of a tactical retreat. Graves and I expect a certain level of decor within the waitstaff. This is about my outfit. I woke up a little late, so no. This is about uniforms. Hi, baby. Hi. Mason pushes her chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on two legs. She stands and takes my plate in one fell swoop. Opening soon. Time to get ready. She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. Looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing. Come on. She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen. What's Reese's deal? He sucks ass. He's really annoying. Don't think you can run off so easily, Avery. You'll get written up if you don't have your uniform. Ah, he's so annoying. I don't want to deal with him. I want to talk to Mason and Hayes in the kitchen. Fuck Reese. Is Mason really the only chef here? That must take a lot of work. I bet she could use some help. Mostly I'm just grateful she gave me an out. Whatever Reese is planning, it doesn't sound like anyone but Finley cares for it. No thank you. I think Mason and Hayes wanted my help, though. Fine, if Mason needs the help. But you're not off the hook for this yet. Reese, oh come on, Landry, don't look at me like that. Something's definitely up. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna fall for it. Well, I'll be back once Mason says I'm done. He's being a little bitch, and I hate him. Hi, Bubba.
Hi.
This guy's annoying as hell. We're playing, Cat Cafe Dating Sim.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Even though I work here now, I still feel like I'm trespassing on hallowed ground. I've never been in a restaurant kitchen before. Heck, I'm barely in my own kitchen. It smells amazing. Almost enough to make me hungry all over again. Hayes is at the sink, carefully scrubbing the iron skillet we used at breakfast. It looks like he's already got the dishes on lockdown, to be honest. Mason only spares me a glance. She's already back to work, and it looks like there's a lot of it left to do. She dips a long spatula into a big metal bowl and heaps a glob of frosting on top of the cake. It's mesmerizing watching her move as she works to smooth the frosting. Can I help? Any experience? With what, baking? Don't know why I asked. She doesn't bother looking up, but it feels like she doesn't have to see the cake to decorate it. I bet she could do this in her sleep. Don't touch anything. You seem really busy. Are you sure? Babysitting takes longer than doing it myself. Come on, there's gotta be something I can help with. You did ask me to come back here for a reason, right? To save you from Reese. If you insist, carry these boxes out. She gestures to a pile of collapsed cardboard sitting by the kitchen door. They're all much wider than my arms can go, around about half my height. God, this is so familiar. Oh my god. Restaurant kitchens consist of waiters apologizing to cooks and line cooks flirting with waitstaff. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. What the heck were they shipping in there? Horses? Roger. Out where? Out back. Throw them wherever. You can count on me. No time for insignificant details like logistics or arm strength. I'm gonna do it. I tried to wrap my arms around the flattened boxes, but I was right. My fingertips barely touch either side. I can't just pick them up in my hands either. They're too thick to grab from the top. Maybe if I balance the boxes on my feet like so. Brace with my hands like this. There. How do I walk out the door like this? Guess I could just waddle. I start at the rough sudden noise behind me. The cardboard slips from my hand and cascades to the floor in a floppy, boxy avalanche. Ah! The sound happens again. I turn around. Though Mason's facing away from me, I can see her shoulders shaking ever so slightly. Is she laughing? I mean, it probably does look pretty pathetic. But I don't think she'd be the type to even know how to laugh. She seems like she'd get mad at me for goofing up. Use twine. Huh? Right there on the counter. Wrap them. Oh. Yeah, whoops, there's some twine right there. With some effort, I collect the boxes again, then loop twine around them a few times. She's totally right. Now I just have to grab the string and I can drag them out. You look like you're gonna hang glide on those. Well, maybe if the wind kicks up, I'll give it a shot. I look over and even Hayes is laughing a little. They're so cute. When I shoot him a quick smile, he hurries back to the sink and resumes scrubbing with fervor. These two are tough customers, but I bet they're not so bad once you get to know them. And I'm going to do just that. Hopefully. Anything else I can lend these muscles to today? Got plenty of muscle of my own. Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you need any help. I like her. I like her a lot. Just personally. I guess I should find where Landry ran off to. He is training me today, after all. I think he went upstairs. A kitty. Just this one little... Boop, there he is. Also, I'm still in love with this one. I head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. Its sleeping belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step. Buddy, that's really cute, but that is a dangerous place to sleep. It doesn't dignify me with a response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move. Someone's gonna trip on you if you don't move. It's not gonna be fun for either of you. It opens one eye into a thin slit that makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? Are all the cats here this spoiled? Guess I'll have to pick it up and move it myself. I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange and white bobtailed cat whizzes past my feet. It stops in the step below the sleeping cat, then raises one paw and bats the other cat squarely on the forehead. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. It looks angry. Am I gonna have to break up a cat fight? Hey, you too. The bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above. Ah, is Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again? The orange cat, Hash Browns, I guess, trots away. God, that's a good name for a fucking cat. That's such a good name for a cat. Landry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten. Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice. The bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if it's giving an okay whatever in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry. That cat's name is Hash Browns? Yeah, Graves names all the cats here. He comes up with some interesting ones. Well, what are some of their names? Well, at the moment there's Ramona, Shunsuke, Kotick, Owl, Bramble-Pelt, Now, Hisa, Valentine, Marina, Ein, Junta, Jam Band, and so on. Bramble-Pelt sounds like a fucking... Is that a reference to Cats the Musical, or is that from Warrior Cats? Holy crap. Which one was the bobtail? Oh, his face falls. Why does he look so nervous? That's... Why don't you ask Reese later? Huh. Is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is it a bad cat? Or a bad name? Oh, he's... Grace should have told you about... Let's get to work. It's time to open. Landry isn't having any more of this. It seems like Reese causes so many problems here, and I think we should just fire him. So. I said deaf warrior cats. Landry isn't having any more of this. He walks past me to the front door without a glance. He unlocks it and flips the sign from closed to open. And ta-da! Your first day to Cat Spa has begun. And nobody's here. This is a little anticlimactic. Yeah, the mornings are usually pretty slow. It might pick up later. It didn't. At all. All day. Sure, a few people came in and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well and I made a couple bucks in tips, but that was it. Finley came down a couple times to check in. I saw Mason Hayes every time I went in the kitchen, but I didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bobtailed cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. I think I see why I'd take a shine to this one. Not that I minded that it was slow, it just meant I got to play with the cats more. There are like 10 of them here, maybe? I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes. Looks like there are a lot of areas for them to hide. Thank you for your help today, Avery. Landry, Finley, and I just finished wiping down the tables. Oh, it showed. I think I showed the wrong person for that line. That was weird. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I don't know where Hayes went. So, how'd you like it? Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining. Not always. Tomorrow should be busier for sure. I've got plans. Oh, we should get here early then, huh? Don't say that like you aren't always early. Oh, I have to come in earlier? Don't worry too much about it, Avery. Just show up at your regular time. Okay, thanks. I can't imagine what busy means here. What, like 6 people in here at the same time? I've got a little more work I want to do on the blog, so you all go ahead. I'll close up if Grace doesn't get here to do it. Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out. Thanks. Are you leaving now? I could walk with you. I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead. Oh, alright. See y'all tomorrow. Night. She definitely runs that Jelly Donut Cat blog. The door closes behind me with a jingle. I have a job. My coworkers are pretty cute. I get to play with cats, and if this works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon. Wait until my parents hear about this. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Can't help but give me a little celebratory fist pump. Alright. I think I just heard someone snort a laugh behind me. It's gonna be... Fuck! It's gonna be Mason. I thought I said that pretty quietly. I turn around to see who it is, but there's nobody there but a cat. Do they all turn into cats? Wait. Do they all turn into cats? Because this looks like it could be Mason. This looks like it could be Reese. Cats from the cafe? Reese's cat and the Siamese cat, to be precise. How did they get outside? Did I let them out when I left? Wait, so Landry was like, that's Reese's cat. Oh, Grace didn't tell you about... Oh, oops. Am I gonna get to become a cat? I'm pretty sure one of the first rules of working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cats. Oh my god. Ren! They're not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. Start creeping towards both cats. If I move too suddenly, I might spook them. I only make it a few steps before I see the bobtail's ears swivel back to face me. Wait! Wait! Finley! Finley is the Jelly Donut Cat? What if Finley is the Jelly Donut Cat and Landry is the one who like helps her with it by taking the videos? Ah, I was right. That's so cute. That's thrilling. Without turning the rest of his head, it takes a springing leap and heads down one fork in the road. The Siamese cat continues down the same path, as casual as anything. I can't get them both, but I need to get at least one of them. I better decide who to go after. The Siamese cat for sure. Fuck Reese's cat. Die. That sounds so mean, I just don't like him. Bobtail's on to me clearly, but the Siamese cat hasn't picked up on it yet. My best chance right now is probably following the Siamese. It's gone kind of far down the path. I better pick up my pace to catch up. Trying to mimic those long strides Landry always takes to cover more ground, but that doesn't work out so well. Jogging is going to be easier. Or not. My feet are falling harder on the ground. And the cat notices. It's going faster now, so I better pick up the pace. I break out in a full run to follow him. He definitely knows I'm there now, but it doesn't matter. I have bigger legs, so I'm going to catch up sooner or later. I'm a pretty good runner. I finally close the gap between us. Suddenly the cat screeches to a halt and jerks around to face me. Avery, stop it! Huh? Why are you chasing me? Because you got... Wait, what am I saying? What are you saying? How are you saying? It's me. Me? Hayes. It's Hayes? Last I checked, Hayes was a guy with glasses. You don't seem like the pranking type, Hayes. The Hayes cat is puffing up like a dusting brush. I feel bad this cat's getting caught up in whatever shenanigans they're trying to put me through right now. This seems like it should be against work procedure. He's telling the truth, Avery. The voice comes from behind me. I whirl around to see... Is this fucking Warrior Cats? I whirl around to see Landry, but he's not there. Down here. I readjust my gaze downward. Oh, come on. No, this isn't a joke, Avery. The Landry cat takes a few steps past me and sits down in front of the Hayes cat. Even as a Maine Coon, his gait is long. No. Come on. No, no. Graves didn't tell you? Tell me what? That you're all secret cats? This doesn't make any sense. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm sorry, Avery. I thought he told you. Is that why you were acting weird? You're keeping something this bonkers a secret? It's not easy to talk about. Whenever we leave the cafe grounds, we turn into cats. I'm surprised to hear Hayes pipe up. Of all people. All cats? Cat people? It began around the time we started to work here. Graves calls it a curse. Now why the fuck would Graves hire me if he knew that there was a curse? This is very Fruits Basket, you're right, Shy. A curse? A curse? This is too much. Though, I don't know if everyone thinks of it that way. But wait. Everyone? Is everybody at the cafe a secret cat? Yes. Graves too? Nobody has seen him as a cat, but it seems safe to assume. Am I going to turn into a cat too? Landry isn't even looking at me anymore. He's avoiding eye contact as hard as he can. Hayes does the same. Neither answers. I'm going to turn into a cat? Oh, come on. Sorry, Avery. Maybe you can stop it. We don't know what causes the curse. That is grossly fucking irresponsible. for Graves to hire someone new and not warn them that the rest of their life will be fucking destroyed. That pisses me off. Maybe if you talk to the others tomorrow. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Let's have a whole cat council. We can invite Hash Browns too. Is he also a person? I can see the fur between Hayes' shoulders raising on end in a little ridge. Seeing that takes the wind out of my sails a little bit. Yeah. Alright. I'm too tired for this. It's better be a weird dream or something. A weird work-induced hallucination. I want to turn into a cat. I'm calling OSHA. Fuck Graves. Sorry, Avery. I'm not listening to talking cats anymore. Bye. Oh my god. Girl, what the fuck is happening? The sun's barely gone down, but I am capital letter done with today. This is too much. Don't forget the good food this time. The canned stuff. Oh. Now I can talk to cats. Someone just say something? There's nobody here but Mochi. Oh, for crap's sake. I'm standing next to the food bowl, looking up at me with those expectant eyes. I gently nudge him with my foot. Did you just say that? Nope. Nope, I'm done. I dump the rest of the canned food into the bowl and scurry out of the kitchen. Then I dump myself in bed. I don't even want to think about it right now. I'm just going to sleep in a real bed for once. If no one sees Graves as a cat, does that mean Avery was the first person to see Graves as a cat? I'm certain. I'm certain that's what happened. I'm going to sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on the couch so much is messing with my head. I don't usually close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I'm going to save, and this is where I'm going to stop for the night. I am super excited to... How do I exit the game? I'm assuming it's just that? I don't know. Is it from the save menu? Load? No. How do I exit this? How do I access the menu? I feel like that's gonna be like a I don't know. I'm about to just exit out. Yeah, this is the gear. Yeah, I'm about to just exit out of the game now that I've saved. Okay, I guess that's it. I'm gonna go to bed. This game is so delightful. It is so delightful. This was a great choice. This was a great choice. I did not even know what the full premise was, and now I am thrilled. Let's find somebody to raid. If you're somewhere where it's the evening, I hope you have a great night. If you're somewhere it's the morning, I hope you have a great day. Ooh, let's raid Maid Kev. I'm buds with them now. Please take care of your body, have a snack, have a meal, drink some water. I will see you guys in the next one for more Cat Cafe dating. So, bye.